properties.
Yes, server.properties. Because server.property is for brokers. So there also we have made some changes. Yeah, here there is, if you scroll down, there is one log.directory, log.dirs. You can see log basics. Yeah, this one. And then remove this program files completely. And then Kafka, and remove the version also. Yes, now save it. Okay. Now after saving it, you can minimize this. We might need to open these files again. Now, let's start the Zookeeper again. Can you remove this stop sharing thing above, or in this somewhere in the side, left side? Yeah. So yeah, now you can run. So it is working, and there is one line which is printing binding to port 000000002181. Can you see that line?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So from here you can verify whether my port is working fine or not. It is my Zookeeper is running on the correct port or not. So it is running on 2181.
Okay.
And now we'll go to the Kafka folder and we'll check what happened to the directory path which we have given. Can you go to Kafka folder? Yeah, go back. Here we had created one data directory, right? Yesterday, this one. Go inside it. You go inside Zookeeper. Can you refresh it? Okay. So currently what happened, there is no, can you go back? Go back again. Yeah. There is one logs directory, logs. This folder, if you go to the Kafka, so these are the files. I think these got created. Go inside Kafka. These were already there. Go inside Kafka. So yes, in this folder you will see the logs.
Okay.
So my Zookeeper is up now. We'll start our Kafka server.
Okay.
So everything is same. Just change the command name. So command name is simply you have to give the command for whatever we have for starting the broker, right? So simply you have to give Kafka server start and then path of the server.properties file.
So press the.
So you have to keep running this particular Zookeeper. You have to open a new window.
Okay.
Yeah. If you close this window, then Zookeeper will stop. So that window you have to keep running. Yes. Here type Kafka -server -start. Yes, space. Now you have to give the path of the server.properties file. So you copy the path. enter. Yes. So it is running your Kafka broker now. In the last line, you can see. Yeah.
Can you record this session?
Yeah, it's already recording.
Okay.
So if you scroll a little bit, you can see that registered broker.
Okay.
So if you scroll a little bit, you can see that registered broker. No, here only. Yeah, you can see on one line registered broker 0 at path, broker ID is 0, because this is the only broker, so its ID is 0 and address it is saying it will be plain text Jagdish 9090 is the port number, 9092 is the port number. Correct?
Okay.
So this is what we have given in the property file. Port number is 9092. And last two lines are also showing the same port number 9092.
Yeah.
Right? Jagdish : 9092.
Yes.
So it is printing Jagdish because that is your machine name. Machine name is that is printing the column, and then 9092 port number. So our both the things are running now. Our Kafka cluster is ready. So in this Kafka cluster, there is only one broker and one zookeeper. So now we are ready to send the message, create the topic, delete the topic, all those operations we will do. So do one thing. I'm sharing my screen. You have to, I'll just show you the commands, and then parallelly you have to run those commands on this command prompt. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, I'll stop you.
Okay. Yeah.
Will be running parallelly.
Yes. Correct. We don't have to close them. These two tabs actually represents the two processes. One process is So these are the two processes which will run on your machine all the time. One is broker, one is zookeeper. Anyone, if you close it, then your cluster will be destroyed because we have only one cluster, one broker. If there are more than one broker, then even if you close one broker, that is fine, that will work. Because at least leader will always be there. But here we have only one broker, and that broker will be hosting everything. Leader will also be there, replica will also be there on the same broker. So you cannot close that process.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So in simple language, our cluster is one broker cluster. That's it. There is no other broker in that. Anyways, I'm sharing my screen. Are you able to see?
Yes.
So yesterday we had seen these things, like we have set up the path variable and all. And the important thing was we ran the zookeeper first, and then we ran the Kafka. Okay. So now today we will start with some commands. So this is our Day-7. So here, now your Kafka server is up and running. We can create topics to store messages in Kafka. Okay. So first open a new tab, command prompt. Don't touch those two tabs which are already running. Open a fresh tab, and then you have to run this command. Okay, so this command I'm sending you. Just run this command, and you will see its effect. What it will do is it will create a topic. So let me explain first what is the command. So command name is Kafka Topics.
Okay.
Okay. BAT you can put, that is optional. Even if you don't put .bat, that will work. So Kafka Topics is the main command name. Then we are giving this option -- create. So it will create the topic. Okay. And then you are giving zookeeper - command name. Then we are giving this option -- create. So it will create the topic. Okay. And then you are giving zookeeper - zookeeper. And then you are giving the address of zookeeper. So that is host name and port number. Okay. Then finally, next thing is you are giving the replication factor. So you want to keep replication factor as 1. So you have to give -- replication factor space 1. And then you want to create how many partition, that also you have to specify. So I'm just creating 1 partition, so I'm giving 1. If you want to give 2, you can give 2 also. And then last option is -- topic, and then finally topic name. So my topic name is test. Okay. So this is what we have given in this Kafka Topics command. So Kafka Topics is the main command, and the remaining things are zookeeper is also option. And then after zookeeper, we are giving zookeeper address, and then replication factor is also option, and 1 is its value. Similarly, partition is also an option, and 1 is nothing but the value of this partition. And then topic is also option, and test is the value.
Okay.
So basically in this command we are giving option and its value. Option value, option value, option value, like this we are giving. Okay. But there is no as such order which you have to give. If you want to give partition first and then you want to give replication factor, that will also work. It's not like you have to follow the same order. So what I'm trying to say is, like if I open a Notepad++, I'll show you. So this is my command, right? This is the command which I pinged you. Suppose I give this topic test, remove from here and put it here. This is also fine. This will also work. If I want to give partition first between these two options, this is also fine. So basically options order doesn't matter. Option you can give in any order. Got it?
Okay.
So just try to execute this command and let me know what is the result. Maybe if you want, you can share your screen quickly.
Zookeeper is not the recognized option.
Okay, I can see your screen, what it is saying.
Yes.
Zookeeper is not a recognized option. Okay, this is fine. This I was expecting. So instead of Zookeeper, you can give Bootstrap server, because nowadays new Kafka versions, they are using Bootstrap server option. So can you change the command a little bit? Here you have to give -- remove Zookeeper. Just say -- Bootstrap BOOT strap -server. Okay, so Bootstrap server is nothing but it is the option to specify the path of the broker. Instead of giving the path of the Zookeeper, you have to give the path of the broker. So what is the address of your broker? Localhost 9092. So you change the port number. Yes. Enter. Okay. So it said created topic test. So it has created the topic. Clear?
Yes.
So the only difference is previous older version of Kafka, there we have to give the Zookeeper name. Okay. Now here with the latest version, they are using the Kafka version of Kafka. There we have to give the zookeeper name. Okay. Now here with the latest version, they are using the Kafka broker address. So Bootstrap server, if you remember, I explained this in one of our sessions. Bootstrap server is nothing but the broker only.
Yeah, which has data of other
Yes,
brokers.
exactly. So you can give the Bootstrap server address. So now that is the first thing. So topic is created now. So I'm
This
sharing.
this hyphen we are doing right. It did not.
Yes, yes. Yeah. So all the options starts with hyphen. So create is also an option.
Okay.
So create option is saying you have to create the topic. Okay. And then Bootstrap server, this is also an option. So Bootstrap server is similarly replication factor is also an option. Okay. Again, we have to put hyphen. So whatever commands we are going to execute in Kafka, all the options starts with hyphen only. You cannot remove that hyphen. If you remove it, will give error. So you have to put 2 hyphens before all the options name.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen again. Now I'll explain all the commands first. I'll ping those commands and then you can execute later on one by one. So let's finish up with all the commands and then you can execute them.
Yeah. I can able to see your screen.
Okay. So this command is clear. So I'm copying this here. I'm modifying this. I'm saying or this. So either you can use zookeeper or you can give bootstrap server and you can change the port number, which is 9092. Okay, and this is for Kafka version, which is greater than 2.0.
Okay.
Clear? Because after 2.0, they have introduced this new option, Bootstrap server. So this above command might not work. Like for my machine it is working, but for your machine it is not working. So you have to give Bootstrap -server. Clear?
Yeah.
Now we have to list the number of topics which you have created in your cluster. So to list the number of topics, you have to use list option. So the main command will remain same. Main command name is command topics only, Kafka topics only. Just you have to give hyphen list.
Okay.
And then you have to give zookeeper, localhost 2181 if your Kafka version is older. If it is new, then you have to give bootstrap server localhost 9092, and then you have to give list. List I have given here in at the beginning, and here I have given at the end, just to show that it doesn't matter. You can give this option anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
So this command will there. Let's go ahead. Now, similarly, if you want to print the entire information about the topic, like how many partitions are there, what is the replication factor, what is the name, okay, and all those things, then you can give one more command, which is called, like command name is same, Kafka Topics. You have to give one more option called describe.
Okay.
And then same thing, zookeeper localhost 2181, or you can give bootstrap server localhost 9092, then topic name and topic option and topic name. So it will print the entire information of that topic. Okay. So why it is required? This command is required. Suppose you have not created the topic, but you have to use that topic. Okay. So before using it, why it is required? This command is required. Suppose you have not created the topic, but you have to use that topic. Okay. So before using it, you want to know what is the configuration of the topic, how many partitions are there, what is the replication factor, what is the exact name of the topic, and other things. So you can print using this particular command. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Next thing is deleting the topic. Now suppose you are done with your work, or if you think you have created any topic by mistake, you wanted to give some other replication factor, like you wanted to give replication factor 3, but by mistake you forgot and you gave replication factor as 1. So you want to delete it. Okay. That is one scenario. Second scenario, you have created, like, and you want to free up some space because few topics are of no use. So then you can clean up those topics by deleting them. So again, main command will remain same. Command name is Kafka Topics only, and you have to give this option -- delete. Okay. Obviously, Zookeeper localhost 2181, this will work for older version, and Bootstrap server localhost :9092 will be for newer version. And then after that, you have to give topic name. So -- topic, and then topic name. So here my topic name is Hello Kafka. For example, it could be anything ABCD, XYZ, whatever. And press enter. So that will delete the topic if it exists. So obviously it will not be able to find the topic name. It will give error saying that topic is not found. Okay. This is clear?
Yes, yes.
Now let's go ahead. Now we will start producing the message. So what do you mean by producing a message to a topic? So simply whenever we want to write any message to the topic, it is called producing a message. Okay. So initially we have seen multiple times that we need a producer to produce a message into the topic, right?
Yes.
Without producer, we cannot produce any message. So generally in real world, people write application, people create application, and those have the data. Like how we have Uber. Uber is nothing but an application. So Uber generates vehicle related information, and it sends that data to the Kafka topic. And from our end, we are the consumers, right? So from our mobile device, we will install this Uber application, and we can we can read the data in the Uber application. That's why we are able to see the location of vehicles, right? Where the vehicle has arrived, what is the exact location. So we have the consumer application also in our mobile, and we have producer application already, which is nothing but the Kafka, which is nothing but the Uber company. Uber company, they have company. Uber company, they have their own servers installed and running, and on those servers they are running the producer applications, which will generate the data about the vehicles, where is their location and all. But when we talk about testing purpose, then we have two options. Either we write one producer application. So if you know some language, then only you can create a producer application. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't know any language, then Apache Kafka has given you one ready-made producer. So that ready-made producer is called console producer. Okay. So for testing purpose, Apache Kafka provides a console producer to write a message to the Kafka topic. So we are going to use console producer, so can we to the Kafka topic. Okay. Later on, we will see how to write our own producer, but as of now, we will use the ready-made producer, which is already there. We will use.
Okay.
So that ready-made producer name is console producer. So this producer is nothing but again a command. So in this, when you go to that bin in Windows folder, you will see this command Kafka console producer.bat. So this command is nothing but it's an application which will run as the producer, and you can send the data to the topic using this command. So the complete command name is Kafka console producer and then broker list localhost 9092, and then to which topic you want to send the data, that topic name. Okay. So when you put this command, it will give you the option to send the data. So this is the command. I will show you how to do that, but for the time being, just go through all the slides one by one. Okay, so this is clear. So what will happen when you run this command? The producer will wait for the input from the keyboard. Just execute this command once, and then you, as soon as you hit the enter, it will wait for your input. Okay, so this we will try later on. So don't do it right now. And after that, as soon as you start typing one command, hit enter, that data will go to the topic. So you can type and enter, type enter, type enter. Your data will go to the topic.
Okay.
Not able to hear you.
Hello? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So what I was saying is, you have. Are you clear with this console producer?
Yeah, we can insert the line into the topic. Right? That's what.
Yes.
Manually.
Console producer, yes, exactly. So console producer is also one of the commands which you can use to run the to send the data to the topic. So I told you, right, there is one bin folder and there are many commands in that bin folder.
Yeah.
Kafka bin. So if you go inside this folder, you will see many .bat files. Right, so this command is also a batch file only.
Okay.
Till now, whatever commands you have executed, all are batch files. Right, Kafka Topics, and then this one, Zookeeper, then this one, Kafka Console Producer. Now, how will you consume a message? So again, the same problem. If you want to consume a message from a topic, you need a consumer, right?
Yes.
But consumer is again an application, and that application is written using some programming language. You can use Java, you can use .NET, you can use Scala, Golang, whatever. But the problem is, you must know about any language. If you don't know any language, then it is not possible to write any consumer application. So Apache Kafka has again given you one tool. That tool is called Console Consumer. So using this Console Consumer, we can consume the message from a topic. Okay. So using this Console Consumer, we can consume the message from a topic. Okay. So it is similar to your console producer. So how you will run the console consumer? It is very simple. To consume any message, you have to run this command console Kafka console consumer dot bat, and then you have to give this path, and you have to give the topic name, and in the end you have to specify this option from beginning. Okay. So what is the meaning of this last option? From beginning, it means it is reading your data right from the beginning. So if you don't give this option, it means it will only read the latest data in the topic. Previous data or older data, it will not read.
Okay.
Option is optional. You can give it or you can remove it. It's up to you.
Okay.
So this command also I am pinging you. Just try this. Once we are done with our session. So this is your console consumer. Now what will happen as soon as you type this command, it will start reading the data. So now you already have two windows open. In one window you are running console producer where you are typing the data. Another window you are running console consumer where you will be receiving the data. So whenever
these two commands should be run into different modes.
yes, two different windows, because these two are application, and we know that producer and consumer should run independently, right? In the previous sessions, left hand side was all the producer, right hand side was all the consumers. So both producer and consumers are independent of each other, and they will continuously run. If producer want to produce any data, it will run. Similarly, if consumer want to consume something, it will run. And both are independent of each other. They are interacting using Kafka. So you have to keep those two tabs open whenever you are running producer, whenever you are running consumer.
Okay.
Clear? Now last is now you can go back to producer window and type something in. Whenever you write anything in the producer, immediately you can see it is coming in the consumer window. So that will indicate that your producer and consumer both application are working properly and they are reading and writing the data in the topic. Right?
Okay.
So
it doesn't create any folder in the host, just in the consumer it will keep the data.
sorry, come again, I didn't get the question.
Whatever the input we are giving in the producer,
Yes.
it doesn't create any folder in the host. It will just read the data from the.
No. It will create the data. It will create a folder also, but obviously that data is read by the consumer, na? So that data is displayed on the consumer side, but it doesn't mean it is not going to the topic. The data will go into the topic. The data will stay there in the topic for 7 days, because by default retention policy is 7 days. So data will definitely that will be stored in the Kafka, no doubt. Clear?
Okay. By using list, we can see the data inside the topic.
No. Data we cannot see. Data you can read only using Kafka. Security reasons, we never show the data.
Okay.
Yeah, because that data is encrypted in the Kafka topic. It is not plain data. Suppose you are writing hello Saban. Okay. So that hello Saban will not go into the Kafka topic directly. It will be encrypted first.
Okay.
And after encryption, it will be written to the Kafka topic. And it is just for security reasons, so anyone cannot directly read it.
Yeah, understand.
So plain text, no one can see. Now you can share your screen and I'll show you quickly. Yeah, so topic creation we have done. Now let's list the topic. So you can type that command, Kafka Topics. Above command only you can use. Just the only thing is you have to list it. So just make one small change. Give the list option, hyphen list, and then your bootstrap server localhost 9092. Yeah, enter. It is reading all the details about the topics from the clusters. It will take one topic. Can you quickly create one more topic using the previous command? Just use the arrow key. Yeah. Here give some other topic name and change the partition, number of partition also. Here we can give 3 partition. Replication factor is fine. Replication factor we cannot change because we have only one. Okay, replication factor also you can give 2. Okay. Kafka topic name cannot have a space, so you have to use hyphen if you want to use. Yeah. Enter. So I intentionally told you to give 2 so that you can see this error. Told you to give 2 so that you can see this error. Okay. So it says replication factor 2 is larger than available brokers. Correct? So it is very much clear you have only one broker, so how you can give replication factor of 2? Not possible. Okay. Because where will be the replica stored?
Yeah.
Replicas are always stored onto the other broker, but there is only one broker. So you cannot create 2 replicas. So keep it one only. Yeah. Go ahead. So it has created. Now you can list all the topics again. Okay. So it is giving you the name. Now we had seen one more command called describe. So describe command will give all the details about all the topics. List command is simply printing the list, but if you want to get more detail, then you have to give describe. So command will just, you have to change the option hyphen list. Instead of that, you say hyphen describe. And in the end, you have to give the topic name also, which you want to describe. Spelling of describe is wrong. DESCRIB. Yeah. And after that, you can give hyphen topic. And then topic name, which you want to list. Suppose you want to describe hello Kafka, then give hello Kafka. Yeah, this is also fine. Enter. Command will print all the information about this topic. So now you can see it has printed. Topic name is test. Topic ID is something, some ID it has printed. Alphanumeric ID. Partition count is 1. Replication factor is 1. Okay. And after that, it is printing the configs. So configs is topic is test, partition is 0. Because it has only one partition, so the numbering will be 0. Partition number will be 0. And leader number is also 0. Replicas is also 0. And in-sync replica, ISR, that is also 0. Can you test it for the Hello Kafka also, what it is printing? Enter. Yeah. So now here it is printing about the Hello Kafka topic. So now in Hello Kafka, because we have 3 partition, so the configs, last option configs, it is printing 3 rows. So first row is saying it is partition 0,
Hello.
leader is 0. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Sapam, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So what I was saying for configs property. Okay. You can see last attribute configs. So those configs has 3 rows. 3 rows corresponds to 3 partitions, because for Hello Kafka topic we have created 3 partitions, right? Partition 0, partition 1, partition 2. And all 3 partitions are having 0 replicas. So 0 replica means it has only 1 replica, so that's why replica number is 0. Okay. And all these 3 partition has only leaders. There are no replicas, so leader number they are printing 000. Okay. And replicas are also, see leader is also behaving like a replica only. Whatever is there, replica and leader, it is the same thing, because we don't have a second broker, so everything will be 0000. Okay. Once you create a new broker, one more broker, then you will see leader is 0, replica number will be given as 1. Okay, because replica will be created on the second broker, leader will be on the first broker.
Yeah.
Then the numbering will change. But partition, here you can see partitions are, all the partition can be created on the same broker, so it is giving a number of each partition.
Yeah, 0, 1.
Yes. So this is also clear. Now last thing, we'll see our producer and consumer. So time is, I think we have already reached. So shall we try this thing tomorrow?
Sure.
Maybe if you want, you can try it on yourself.
Yeah, I'll try
If there's
it.
an issue, then you can let me know.
Yeah, sure.
Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
Okay. So